The best places to retire can be a challenge considering the fact that there are many to choose from. Some factors that typically come into play include cost of living, access to hospitals and medical care, retirement taxes, and entertainment. To help you settle on a place to retire, we will discuss 9 distinct places in the world to retire. Also, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Portugal. If you are looking to avoid income tax, then Portugal should rank on your list. With a Mediterranean climate and plenty of history to explore, it's no surprise that this European country is a popular destination for US retirees. What really sets the Western European city apart is its favorable income tax program for expats. If you qualify for what's called non-habitual residence (NHR) status, your US income is exempt from Portuguese income tax for 10 years. If you earn any income in Portugal, that will be taxed at a flat rate of 20%. Also, the cost of living is about 36.5% lower than in the United States. In order to retire in Portugal, you'll need to get a residence permit. To do this, you'll need to visit the Portuguese consulate. You'll need your passport, proof of income and health insurance, and you'll have to be able to pass a criminal background check before you can complete your application. Florida. One of the best places to retire in the world is actually in the United States, and it is Florida. Without a doubt, Florida is the ideal place to retire. Endless summer, beautiful beaches. While Florida is great, some of the cities in the state might not be the best places to retire unless you're a multimillionaire. Some cities are quite expensive. And to enjoy the standard of living in these cities, you would need a lot of money in retirement savings. Potential cities to retire in Florida are Orlando, Florida, best for theme parks, convention centers and resorts, low cost of living, college town, the University of Central Florida, Walt Disney World, and Universal Studios Florida. Ocala, Florida, best for leisurely horseback ride through nature trails, lively equestrian events and competitions, reasonable cost of living and low housing costs, which appeal to retirees on a fixed income. The next on our list is Thailand. Thailand is another popular retirement destination for US expats, thanks in large part to its relative affordability. The cost of living in Thailand in 2023 between 43% less than in the US, and rent estimates are roughly half the US alternative. As with virtually any country, you'll need to obtain a visa if you want to retire in Thailand. Luckily, the process in Thailand is fairly simple. To get a retirement visa, you have to be at least 50 years old and pass a background check. You'll also need a passport that won't expire for a year, and you'll need to satisfy certain financial requirements. If you fulfill all these requirements, you'll receive a 1-year retirement visa. For residents of a handful of countries including the US and the UK, it's possible to obtain a 5-year retirement visa. With either visa, you'll need to contact the immigration office every 90 days letting them know if your place of residence within the country has changed. Don't worry, you can do this by mail. One downside of retiring in Thailand is the lack of public health insurance for expats. You'll need to purchase private health insurance. This is cheaper in Thailand than in the US, but it still adds up if you frequently need medical care. If you plan on doing a lot of traveling in your retirement or returning to the US occasionally, you may want to consider traveler's insurance. Number 4 on our list of the best places to retire is Idaho. The reason is because the state has so many great opportunities for outdoor activities. So, if you like to be or remain active during retirement, Idaho is for you. The cities in Idaho suggested below offer this active lifestyle. Not only that, Idaho has other perks that make it the best places to retire. For example, there are a lot of medical facilities and a senior population, which means that you'll have a lot of choices to choose from. Here are the best cities in Idaho to retire. Sandpoint, Idaho, good for biking, boating, and even skiing, several recreation centers, a ton of stuff to do, the Kinnickinnic Native Plant Society's Arboretum, the Bonner County History Museum and regular farmers markets. Idaho Falls, Idaho, again good choice if you're an active retiree, access to the Yellowstone and Grand Teton National Parks, a number of national forests, and Jackson Hole. South Carolina. If you love nature, then you're going to find that South Carolina is one of the best places to retire. South Carolina has several lakes and mountains. So, there are a lot of opportunities for outdoor activities such as hiking, kayaking, and boating. The state also has some of the lowest property taxes in the nation. However, cost of living can be a challenge. Here are some of the best places to retire in South Carolina. Myrtle Beach, best for housing, high percentage of retirees and several medical facilities, the Myrtle Beach Skywheel, access to 100-plus golf courses, a variety of shopping and restaurant destinations. Seneca, South Carolina, good for outdoor activities, high percentage of seniors, so you'll have good company with your peers, access to major attractions such as the World of Energy Museum at the Oconee Nuclear Station and the African American-themed Bertha Lee Strickland Cultural Museum. Number 6 on our list is Costa Rica. Costa Rica, in addition to its warm weather and beautiful beaches, is seeing plenty of expats come for retirement thanks to the country's very low cost of living, which is about 30% less than in the US. The average retiree could live out a comfortable retirement in Costa Rica for only $2,000 a month. A couple could do the same for $3,000. The standard of living in Costa Rica is also among the highest in Central America, in large part because of its healthcare system. Costa Rica has both public and private healthcare, both of which are available to expats. According to internationalliving.com, you can expect to pay between 22% and 33% of what you'd pay in the US, depending on the treatment. The 3 largest private hospitals in Costa Rica are all in or around the capital of San Jose. In terms of residence programs, Costa Rica has several. The Pensionado program is specifically for retirees with a monthly income of at least $1,000 from a pension or other retirement account. To qualify for this program, you'll need to transfer that income to a Costa Rican bank account and exchange it to Costa Rican colones. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel.